Welcome to another Gryphon walkthrough video. In this video, I want to share some strategies for managing new device connections. Properly managing new device connections is important for a number of reasons. By default, any device that has not previously connected to your Wi-Fi network is added as an unmanaged device. This means that it has unrestricted internet access and requires you to go in and assign it to a user profile. Now, this can be problematic for a number of reasons. If a hacker or other unsolicited stranger gains access to your network, you wouldn't want them to be able to have free reign inside your network and not be aware of or able to track what they may have done. And you likely wouldn't want your children's friends to be able to connect their devices to your Wi-Fi and get unrestricted internet access. So to address these concerns, we're going to use Gryphon's new device connection feature and show you how to configure it to fit your specific wants and needs. To begin, open the Gryphon app on your smartphone and click the Settings tab. Scroll down to the Preferences section and select the New Devices Connection menu option. Here we can assign all new device connections to a profile of our choosing. You can configure the profile however you want, but I'll show you the two ways I recommend. The first way is to create a quarantine profile. This profile is going to have essentially no internet access whatsoever and is kind of like a holding zone for all new connections. This is a great route to go if you want to be aware of every new device connection and want to choose what level of control each newly connected device gets. To set up a quarantine profile, simply set the age group to toddler and click Create. Now, if you go this route, make sure you have app notifications on so that you can be alerted every time a new device connects to your network. If you have a spouse or other adult in the home, it may be valuable for them to also have the Gryphon app set up on their phone in case you're away and someone needs to connect to your Wi-Fi network. The other option we recommend is assigning to a default age group instead of a default user. This can be especially helpful if you have a lot of new devices, a lot of visitors coming in and out of your home that are connecting to your Wi-Fi network, and you don't want to have to manage every single connection and manually assign them to a different user every time a new device connects. So to do this, you just select the Assign to Default Age Group option and choose your age group that you think will cover all of those new device connections. Typically, we'd recommend high school or adult. The adult profile will still block explicit content. This will enable your adult guests to be able to have the access they need to your network and not restrict them unnecessarily. You can also choose to go a bit of a hybrid route. So if you have young kids in your home and their friends are wanting to connect their devices, you can just not share the Wi-Fi password with your kids so that they always have to ask you to enter the password for their friends when they want to connect to their network. That way, you can leave the default age group to adult so your adult friends can connect easily and not have to wait for you to assign them to a profile, but you'll still be aware anytime your kids have friends connect their devices, and you'll only have to assign those ones to a specific profile.